Hey now, take a step outside and seize the day now. Set aside your worries, it's okay now. The sun is here to stay.
Good morning. Really? See, we're just going to have you load the page when you get here because we don't have your audio. I don't know why we lose your audio every time. I was just talking to you 2 seconds ago. No audio. No audio. We're going to have to make this morning ritual.
That's it. Blew me on this one.
Now we got you. Now we got you going.
Okay.
All right. Take two.
That was a really weird start, that was. So, hello everybody. We're at Sue, first one in. Judith. Chris. Perhaps we ought to do that. Perhaps we ought to have like a little 100 points for the first one through the door every day. What do you reckon, Butch?
I reckon I'd win it because I'm the first one through the door every day. You know, the first person to comment has been different every morning this week. I mean, Sue was first there today, but I believe it was Marco yesterday. Marco Silva.
Yeah.
Half hour before the show, me and him had a 10-minute conversation.
Oh, okay.
Good morning, Soundwave. How you doing, bud?
Hi, Judith. Sue.
Morning, Stevie.
Chris. Soundwave. Ian.
There's Ian. Good morning.
Gary, Ron. Nice to see you guys.
Gary. Hey, Ron. Hey, Danielle. I was talking to Danielle in Discord before this.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, Disney, good morning. She says I can't win.
Why?
I don't know. Because you can't. I have no idea.
Oh, she's going, yeah. Don't want Butch's name coming up. You know.
Yes, unfortunately, my name has come out of all the contests.
Yes.
Them the rules.
I'm trying to make this come up straighter like that.
Okay. Morning, Lorna. The new dinosaur's out this morning. I went and looked at it a few minutes ago.
Yeah. Is it coming out into circulation? That's
it looks accurate. It doesn't look. I don't know. I thought it'd be cooler looking, but it's very artistic. But it's
all right.
It's very scientific.
Have you got a picture of one?
I don't have it up.
Oh.
I will pull it up.
Find one.
It stuck me in the queue.
Oh, queue.
Yes. 19.
Yeah, their site gets very busy.
Yeah. You want to do a giveaway while we wait?
Marie. Ron says they're not circulating them.
Nope, not yet.
No, I'm not surprised, really. 3 confirmed, not for circulations, and we're only 6 weeks into the year.
And I'm in.
You know. So, how many have we got? We've got quite a few people in already. Look at that. We've got 20 people. Hello, John. We've got 20 people in already. So that's going to be the new dinosaur 50p.
Let's see. Get some closer up ones.
£945 for a gold.
Boom. Yeah, see, it's a nice picture. I mean, it's definitely scientifically accurate. It's pretty. I just thought it would be, yeah. I don't know.
I think we're going to get more and more coins now come out in colour, especially the bunch ones that they're not going to be circulating. You know, now that they've got the technology to actually do this,
definitely popular.
because up until now, people have been putting stickers on them, little stickers on them, and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I saw that. Hannah has some with the Peter Rabbit with the sticker.
That's it. And then some people paint them, they enamel them, pardon me, and that kind of thing. But I think that that's going to be the way they go for more, more and more into the future. It will be for the packaged bunch market will be more and more in colour. And I think we'll find that a lot more of the colour ones will be the ones that don't get released. They'll be the NISC.
It says the gold proof are over 95% reserved.
Wow. Very interesting. One of the things I'll jump on quickly is we are in need of some 10p's. I need some 10p's to fulfill an order. So if anybody wants to send me these particular 10p's, please send them in and I will give you 2 for 1, right? So you can just put a note in and give me a list of letters that you want. Don't just put one in case I ain't got it. Give me a list of letters that you want because I'm out of about half a dozen. So give me a list of letters that you want and I'll give you 2 for 1. All right? And so all you have to do is put your name and address or your name in this, etc. So we know who you are. Obviously, I've got to know who you are. And send me the coins. You don't have to email in or anything like that. Just send them in, because even if I had 20 people send in these coins, I'd still give every single one of you 2 for 1, so it doesn't matter. Right, so what I need is A for 2019, I need R for 2019, and I need W for 2019. So if any of you can help me out with those, I would appreciate that. Let us know. You can email in and just say I'm sending them. But what I'm saying is you don't need to wait for backwards and forwards. I will just give you a straight 2 for 1. Right? So I'll give you, send me 1 coin, I'll send you 2. So you put a list in of the ones that you want and give me a list in case maybe the first couple of 3 that you put on the list I ain't got them. You know, and then I can work down the list, and when I've got that one, I'll give you 2 for 1, right? And then send it straight back to you. So I could do with those letters. So if you can help us out with those letters, let us know. All right then. So let's have a first giveaway then whilst we're on. Both starting at 1,000 points today, aren't they, Butch?
The Patreon's 1,100.
Patreon's 1,100, is it?
Yep.
Okay. I'm all in black today. Tell you why in a minute. It's a bit of a double morning, you know. And,
I'm in gray because I don't have anything black.
Gray's fine.
Absence of color is the best I can do.
Okie dokie. What was I looking for? Oh yeah, I was trying to go back to the comments. Oh, turn that down. That's it. And then I won't come off. Right. Hello, Derry. Nice to see you. Right then. So hold on before you press the button. So what we're going to get, I know what we'll get people to say. So we'll get people to say, right, so being as we know that the Royal Mint are watching, right, if your name happens to be drawn and you write these words,
Morning, Jerry,
then you'll get an extra 100 points, right? So only bother writing it if you want the extra 100 points, and only write it once. Just 1 per person. Okay, so write Royal Mafia. And if you write Royal Mafia and your name is called, you'll get an extra 100 points. like that, and I can see that. So we've got, did you say the normal one was 1,000 and the Patreon was 1,100?
Yes.
100. Roll over. So we start off with 1,100 Patreon. And are we going to get 6 rollovers today? That's what we're hoping for. Excellent. Hello, Andrew.
Hey, Andrew.
Morning, Ian. So, hit the button, hit the button.
Hey, Nanny. Oh, you ready?
Watch me or Butch win.
Which? I can't find the screen it's on.
Huh?
I'll get there in a second. I lost the screen. There we go.
Ian.
Saucing. Winning isn't everything, it's the only thing. SOSing.
SOSing. You have 60 seconds to come forward and claim your prize. Hello, Spud. And what we've got now, sort of only about 20 seconds. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And do we have a rollover? Who won that? SOSING. Cool. And now we go straight to the Patreon one, where we just go straight into it.
Gary. I just saw him too.
Gary, you have 60 seconds to come forward and say you're here. And that was Gary.
I don't think Gary is a Patreon member.
No?
He is not.
Oh, no. So even if you're here, Gary, you can't have it.
He does say good morning, Ian.
Ah, well, good morning, Gary. Hello, Tracy. Okay, so roll over.
So that'd be 1,200 next time. Morning, Tracy.
So I've got, we'll get back to the old, I've got my thing back. Ha 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 ha.
All right, let me find my screens.
So I'm in black, right? And the reason I'm in black is because there's a bit of mourning going on, right? So, a bit serious, not so serious. Hence why I haven't got a tie on. Because, anyway, so the mourning is the loss of a couple of customers. So, as you know, we barred Warren yesterday, and then we also barred Louise Pollard. So now neither of those can come and buy off us. They can't come and watch our streams. Can't have anything to do with us. And it's only being mentioned again today because there's all this talk of like, you know, oh, there's going to be a war going on, and oh, there's going to be lots of stuff going on, and all the rest of it. Um, and I will only talk about it here and there now and again when I feel it's even worth it, and half the time it ain't. But I would just, I would just say a couple of things. One, um, I don't have to keep sort of proving myself, not anymore. I've said it over and over again, and I've showed so many times that things have been misunderstood, misconstrued, things got wrong, things got off half cocked, and so on and so forth. So, I've shown that, I've proved that, etc., etc. Even yesterday, we have somebody come forward and say, "I've been told that you've barred me and banned me." So now apparently there's people being told that they're banned and barred. I haven't banned them. I haven't barred them. Don't know where they get that from. Anyway, so too much of that, right? Now look, me going up against the likes of 288 Group and the Royal Mint, that's a bit like Casper going up against half a dozen elephants. You know what I mean? Tough job. This going on with them and all the responses and the vial and all the rest of it, that's just like a 5-year-old picking a fight with a 25-year-old. It doesn't matter what I do, it doesn't matter how I respond, which is why I don't respond, by the way. Because it doesn't matter how I respond, whatever I do, if I win a fight like this, I'm just going to be seen as a bully. So best not have the fight. Let's not get involved. So there is no war of words and tritons and wassons and wisdoms and all the rest of it. There's no war of anything. There's just a load of pathetic nonsense going on that I am not paying attention to. And so that's why I've not got a tie on, mourning the loss of 2 customers that I couldn't give a rat's whiskers about. And so I consider that a bit of a joke, hence no tie. However, I hold, and I say it again, and I'll say it until I'm blue in the face. I don't mind repeating this over and over because there may be somebody out there that got involved that hasn't heard it yet. I hold no grudges against anybody that went off and said something unpleasant about me, no matter how angry I got. I hold no grudges about that. That was then. This is now. Now that you've seen, now that you've been shown, now that you've experienced, now that you've heard and watched and vile and all the rest of it, now you've actually experienced and seen all of that, you make up your own minds. Go over there or come over here. And I do see it as a separation now. And I see it as a separation because threats of violence and all of that got involved. So once that happens, that is a separation because I want absolutely nothing to do with not only that, but I want nothing to do with the people that want to deal, that want something to do with that. If you see what I mean. And the other reason, on a serious note, is because since we did the stream last night, this coronavirus is going around. Since we did the stream yesterday, in the last 24 hours, another 20,000 people have caught it.
Jeez.
250 people more have died since we did the stream yesterday. And the number of people that are recovered is only 6,200 at the moment.
People are getting sick and staying sick.
So, and I think this is important stuff. So I might keep you guys. I might keep on top of these stats and give you the guys the. If you're interested in seeing the stats for yourself live, all you've got to do, I think you're allowed to see my history, and you'll see a video that I've clicked on.
Me?
And this video, anybody out there?
Oh, the YouTube history.
Can they? Can the viewers see my history? Our history?
I don't think so. I think they can.
No?
They might be able to see your likes. I'd have to check.
Okay.
I have no idea. I haven't played with that area.
Right. Well, I'll keep looking at it and keep the stats, but I've put it in. I've got it. I've liked it. I think so. It might be in my likes because I haven't hidden them. No, Andrew, I don't get any messages. That will be dealt with by John and Logan. Anyway, so yeah, so at the moment there's a total of 60,400 people have caught it. 1,370 people have died, and 6,220 people have recovered. That's a lot, considering only 2 weeks ago it started off as like a couple of dozen people infected. You know, this is spreading fast.
Good morning, Hands Coins. I'm posting up the link now to it.
Hi, Hannah. So yeah, if you want to keep your own watch on that, there you go. Keep your own watch on that, and all it is just a live video, 24 hours a day. You go on there. There's like 900 people watching. You know,
Oh no, I put up a university current standings with a map and a spread.
Oh right. Okay. I'll see. I'll put the video that I'm watching anyway into a playlist or something. So
And
you can.
it looks like Twitch rejected it.
Huh?
We're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch today.
Yeah. Oh, funny thing, you know, our videos keep getting muted on Facebook because because when we finish the video, it then gets put up on Facebook, and I keep getting emails telling me that because of copyright, etc. And I think it's because of the music at the beginning of it.
Then
there must be a process that we have to go through in order to let them know.
How can they claim copyright when nobody's claiming copyright on it? That's just obnoxious.
I know.
I need to research Facebook. I don't know how to deal with them, and I know it's a huge pain. So I'll look into it. Or yeah, we can look into it.
I only tried dealing with them once. Somebody took over my account, and I tried to get my account back, and they said I couldn't have it back. That was
they're weird.
So yeah, okay. So I've got look at that, 34 people watching, 36 people watching. Nice. That's wonderful. That is.
Hello, everyone.
So we'll keep on top of that. Just keep that in mind because I think it'll be interesting for us to see where that's going. I mean, free music one. I'd have to open a dispute on it. Yeah. Because this is where it first started. Because Hannah did a stream for us one day. I don't know if you remember, Butch, but
I do.
Do you remember? She did a stream one day, and I think it was her son in the background just playing on the guitar. And then I got a letter through the post. I got a warning from.
See, I don't understand. People cover music all the time and don't have a problem. I don't understand why that's.
I know, and then I see other YouTubes and that, and they've got background music, they're playing music, all sorts of things, and they don't have an issue.
Yeah, I'll have to look into it. Right now, the song we play at the beginning is not copyright free. It's not royalty free. We pay for the right to use it. And it doesn't go through. It doesn't. For us, it doesn't kick off their copyrights. So YouTube doesn't look for it to see if it's played. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of songs they look for. They don't look for ours. But if they did, we can.
Sorry, can you see? You know, on the words you've got at the bottom of the screen.
I just copied Lorna's. What's up?
Can you take off the numbers 8 times and 7 times and 3 times?
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter if I haven't got any of those. So if I get off, if people out there give me 30 of them, that's great. But these are the letters I want that's rolling around on the bottom of the screen. So if anybody's got any letters out there, I'll swap you 2 for 1, and give me a list of what it is that you might want, and then we'll 18 or 19 or whatever, or say whether you don't care and you just want these particular letters. You don't care whether it's 18 or 19. The easier you make it for me, the quicker I can get you 2 to give you double. But I'll send you double what you send me. What I charge is like, if I do the same thing the other way round, if someone was to do the same thing to me, I'd say then it's 3 to 1. If you're going to do a swap with me, you give me 3, I'll give you 1. But if I'm doing it the other way round, then I give 2 to 1. So that the business still makes profit, because I'm not doing it as a collector, as it were. But yeah, those are the letters that we want. So if anybody's got any spare ones, let us know.
Oh, I can't do it on that one.
And I'll either do it on a swap or I'll buy them off you in points. I don't mind doing that either. You know, just let us know how many there is and we'll buy them off you with points. Hello, John. Sorry to hear you've been ill.
Hey, John.
Sorry to hear you've been ill, mate. Hope you carry on getting better. Keep nice and warm and snuggly. Little hot toddy every evening. My mum's okay. Thanks very much. Nice to see you out there.
I think once you hit a certain level at Facebook, you can actually get a phone number where you can get assigned a customer service rep.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll look into that. I was just reading through back messages. Yeah.
I was thinking on the auction front, because we've been missing out on doing auctions every day. I keep forgetting that.
We haven't done any auctions in a while.
I keep forgetting them.
Oh, we haven't.
And
Yeah,
then,
we haven't laid anything out.
And then there's the penny auctions that I said we do once a month. There's a few people wanting to get back to that, and I don't mind doing that, but that means organising a little bit more than 2 hours. And then I was thinking of having another 10p auction, like we did before, with just 10p's, because I need to get some 10p's.
Okay.
So if we can have a chat about that later. So just to let everybody know, basically, you're finding out as we're talking about it. That,
maybe we'll do an auction this weekend.
I can only do weekends if Fran is away.
I can talk to her.
Oh,
talking of which, didn't mean to scare you with my deep voice.
Talking of which,
oh.
Right, I've got to say it now, quick, while I remember it. Right.
Wait! I don't want evidence. I don't want to be on this. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I've got to say it now, quick, while I remember it. Okay. Please, it's lovely, but please don't do what Judith did yesterday and send me some money and ask me to give the dog a treat. Judith, you got me in so much trouble last night. I can't tell you. I was in real trouble last night because we absolutely don't give him any treats out. We only give him one treat a day, and that treat he gets is about. We normally give it to him 8:30, between 8:30 and 9 o'clock. So the only thing that I would be able to do, if I was going to do that, I mean, if you know, because some people might consider that cruel the way I give him a treat. Do you know what I mean? But it's the way that we do it with him, and it teaches him restraint and so on.
It's a treat. It's not like you're doing it with everything he gets. Yeah, it's a treat.
But we only do that one treat. You're absolutely right, Hannah. I was in the doghouse last night. I really was. So I can't do that. So even if you was to super chat through some money and say, well, I'll give it to you, I still can't give it. I can't do another treat like that. The only thing I would have to do is come on for a few minutes when I give him a treat. You know, Fran might let me do that if you really, really, really wanted that.
So it'll be give Ian the treat. $5 super chat and you got to eat a candy bar.
Yeah, I get the candy bar and
can't fatten up the dog. We'll fatten you up.
Yeah, and then Casper gets the treat. But what we do is, because what started it off was to show people how good he was in that control situation, and he won't touch it. He could leave him there for 15 minutes. I can go in the other room and make a drink, and he won't take it. And then so what we did was go right. So the first person, obviously, when somebody sends a super chat payment, he can have it. So of course it would, nobody would send a super chat payment, and he'd be sitting there waiting for it. And you could see how much he wants it, but he's not touching it. And it's like, which one of you is going to break first? And then someone will go, I can't take it anymore. Let him have it. Let him have it. But yeah, so that's the only way I'd be able to do it if we was going to do something like that. And I'd have to ask around, but no more during the day because I get told off. All the brownie points I earn all week long, all the work I do, all go out the window when I get something wrong. Right. Now, what was we next? Coin channel of the week, Bungle.
Oh.
Has anyone ordered the new dinosaur?
There we go. That's
Yeah, I'm sure there's a few of you that have ordered it. I haven't yet. But so a couple of auctions I'd like to get organised, but weekend is a bit difficult. Can only do weekends when friends.
Yes.
So I'll have to talk to you about how we can do it.
I wish my cat would bring me a mouse. 3 of them. That's awesome.
You're right, Sue. I've got a week's worth of grovelling to do, all because I let him have a treat yesterday.
Yes, Bungle Coins is the YouTuber of the week, so go give him some love.
Yeah, give him some love. Help him get to his 1,500 and like and maybe leave a comment on a video, or put a little like on someone else's comment.
Wait. Doesn't he have like 10,000 subscribers already?
No, not Bungle. He's been working hard at that. He's probably
1.5 thousand.
Yeah, he's trying to get to 1.5.
No, he's at 1.5 now.
Oh, is
Very
he?
Good. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Very well done.
Mark says that Mark, actually, I need to speak to you about something that I can't actually talk about on air. So would you mind doing me a favour and WhatsApping me? Don't text me. Send me a message by WhatsApp. But he said, what did he say just now? Yeah, he said only 3,000 silver proofs. Now, if they've made only 3,000 50p silvers, because I know you're going to ask me, are they worth buying? Are they worth investing in? If they've done a figure of 3,000, then yes.
£20 each, I think.
20.
I think they only want the silver. I think they only wanted £20 each. That's not
No,
the silver.
well, it can't be the 50p then, because normally 50p, they do it 50p at about 60 quid. The retail on it is like 100, 125, really.
Oh wow! I'm going to look. I'm stuck in the queue again.
But a silver proof 50p on a 3,000 mintage, to me, is a good investment. That's worth buying, because the price will go up. 30,000.
That's not many at all.
It's not.
It's my turn. Oh, BU is 20. Oh, that's a set of 3.
Yeah.
60 pounds. It's 60 pounds.
60, yeah. That's about right.
The bunk is 20. Or
they're selling it. They're selling it at over half the price cheaper than what their dealers should be trying to sell it for retail. Because the retail price on a silver proof, if you go by 2.5, is 125 quid. Because it costs 50 quid on average to buy wholesale. And there isn't a dealer in the world. When I say dealer, I mean someone that buys and sells coins for a living, right? Any kind of a business. There isn't a dealer in the world that can make money buying off of the Royal Mint silver proofs at wholesale price, because they cost 50 quid plus the VAT, and the Royal Mint are selling them at £60. They're almost selling them the same price we buy them for.
It's like 10% if you sell them at retail.
Yeah, because the wholesale cost is £50 plus the VAT, so it's almost costing you 60 quid each anyway, and that's wholesale. And that's buying like 50 at a time, and yet the mint is retailing them at the same price. So yeah, they're worth buying, and it's very doubtful. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's very doubtful that you will get one of their, £20 off a silver proof vouchers for these coins because there's only 3,000 of them. It's a good vintage. If I was investing, yeah, and a COA, if I was investing in silver proofs, as in properly investing my money to buy them and put them away, proper like that, then I would only buy silver proof 50p's that had a 3,500 mintage or less. And if it had more than a 3,500 mintage, I would wait. Because then it ain't worth money from an investment point of view, but it will be worth money, in a different way, like it won't go up like the others, but it'll still be worth having if you want it to have just as one of your collection, because you'll get a voucher that gives you £20 off at some point in the future when it's a high mintage.
Vouchers not working for dinosaurs.
Yeah. Why would they? They don't need to, because with a 3,500 mintage,
So none of these will go into circulation?
Pardon? Yeah, apparently none of these are going into circulation. Another set of coins that won't go into circulation.
So we've seen that one. Here is
great coin to stamp though. There's some nice spots there. Go back to that other coin. If you would, yeah. See to the left, yeah, that's it, just there. That would be a good spot.
You got to put it down here in his hands.
That would be too difficult to do it there, I think. I don't know.
By the time you get up to these, you'll have mad skills.
This is true. I think I'm stamping them better now than I was.
You could probably tattoo it on the side of his neck.
Yeah, that's a point. I tend to go for like a clean space if I can.
Could you go? Yeah, you can go inside. I don't know if it's. Yeah.
And I often think people may not want me actually stamping on the actual commemorative picture itself, which is why I tend to choose places like that. Yeah, that's a good place under the tail. I think I would go there where the tail is, yeah, or
right there, like a mint mark.
Yeah, or there like a mint mark, yeah, or to the left of the leg, between it, yeah, or there. There's already a mint mark there, so the perfect spot would be on the right, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah, just there. It's like they've left a space for us.
$10 per coin. Secure all three today to ensure you don't miss out. Enjoy free shipping when you buy all three together.
So is that £10 for all three?
No, each. So it's £30 for the set. But you're only paying for the coin as you get it. So only the first coin's available right now, so that's the only one you're adding.
Yeah.
But they got £10 per coin up here.
So the price of that coin will be £10 in a package from the Royal Mint, or it will be £4.50 in a change checker packet. So if you want to just hang on and wait for Change Checker to release theirs, you'll get them at £4.50 each.
Oh, wow. It says the first coin in this collection, brilliant uncirculated, 2020 UK 50p coin is available now. The remaining coins will be available for dispatch and charged in March and April of 2020.
Oh.
So they're going to charge you 10 for the first one now, and then next month when the next coin comes out, they'll charge you another 10, and then
Yeah.
another 10. But you're guaranteed to get one, and you get free shipping because you're buying all three at the same time.
Yeah, you see, this is why.
Nice
This
little
is
setup.
why I won't do it. This is why I won't go back to the packaged coin market. You know, why would I invest even more money that I can't afford into a product I'm going to have trouble selling at a profit when they can do it at £10 free postage? It's just that they don't want dealers out there. They want all of the market themselves. You know, they're on the screen in front of you, Danielle. If you see.
Hey, Richard.
So yeah, so that's why I won't do it. This is why I'm putting more and more effort into doing our own COA coins, because now we've got a market, now we've got a product.
What? I typed in change checker. What's this?
Oh, did you go to changechecker.com?
Isn't that their website?
No, that's not their website. That's another website. And this other website, what they do is they're fair because they put Change Checkers spot and they put Great British Coin Hunt spot.
All right.
And have they got them up?
Yeah.
They probably
to the blog.
Oh, have they? Oh, they've not got them up to purchase yet.
They have them listed down here. Westminster.
The Megalosaurus Rex is the first one.
$450 plus $2.99 postage and parcel. Post and parse. I don't know what they said.
Postage and packing.
Post and packing. Limit of 9 per customer.
P&P. So you're allowed to buy 9.
Is it
£4.50 each?
Is it £3 shipping per?
No, it's not £3 shipping per coin, but it does go up. So if you buy 2 coins, you're going to pay more than £3 shipping.
Look at this. Oh, it won't let you. Oh, it didn't bring it over to the next one. It looks like you're visiting from outside the UK. You can only register on our site if you have UK-based address. To visit our international website, please visit. Yeah.
All right. Click on the. What's the international website like?
It just they added international to the end of it.
Strange.
It's not showing you. Sorry, we're live and I'm off.
That's all right. That's all right.
So, yep, they have them up for sale. $4.50, $3.
I can't answer you, Danielle, on the text because I've got an issue with my text again, so I can only do WhatsApp, unfortunately. And I'm not even seeing the comments. So there we are. So dinosaurs, that answers the dinosaur question. No point me even bothering to try. What would be the point in bothering to try? The only point in bothering to try and get hold of dinosaur coins right now would be just so that people could use their points on them. There's no other reason for me to get them in because no one is going to pay me more than what they're selling them for there. £10 free postage for the packaged and £4.50 over at Change Checker and Westminster.
So it's a difference of $2.50 depending on the package you want.
Yeah, exactly.
You want the nice packaging, it's $2.50 more.
Yeah. And if they don't charge you more postage, I mean, they do charge more postage, but it depends how many you buy. If you buy 9, I don't think you get 9 for £2.99 postage. But then again, I don't know. Can't remember. So I could be wrong there. Could be totally wrong there.
Yeah, let's See if I can even buy them on the international one.
Oh, I must talk to you about the Hercules. We started to have a conversation about that.
We did, and I, yep.
So we'll talk about that after the stream, if we can remember.
Sure. They didn't have them. It was a UK thing only.
Oh. All right then.
But we'll talk about it some more because I might have asked for the wrong thing.
Okay. Simon says, can you get some circulated quality ones in, perhaps? No, they're not making them. They're only making bunts. If they're only making buntsy, then that's it. And I don't get access to that market at the moment.
Okay, so on the Westminster site for US, every packaged coin they have is sold out. Oh, no, I take that back. If it's not a Gruffalo or a Paddington, it's sold out. You can't get anything in the US from it.
All right, okay.
Oh, now they got a Brexit on there.
Interesting.
Oh, it's a pre-order. How'd they get the dinosaur before the Brexit?
Well, they have good deals with the Royal Mint, so they get things earlier than anybody else.
Well, shouldn't the Brexit... The Brexit's already released, isn't it?
Yeah, the Brexit has just come out, and in fact, what I would say to everybody is...
That's weird. I'm getting off this site.
If you all, there's 38 people watching at the moment, right? If every single one of you went out over the next day or two to a post office to get and ask them for a bag of 50p's, I wouldn't go to a bank because banks are not likely to have brand new coin. So you need to go to a post office and ask for a bag of 50p's, 250 quid, right? And you get 500 coins in a bag. Just to give yourself a search. Now, out of 38 of you, I would almost guarantee that a couple of you will come home with a brand new bag of Brexit coins. You know?
That would be awesome.
The odds are that one of you would get one or two. And if you get a bag of Brexit coins and you want to upload them onto me, I'll give you 500 quid's worth of points for a bag. You know, plus the postage. I'll give you the postage in cash and I'll give you 500 quid worth of points for the whole bag. So
I'll give you 600 points.
Yeah, I think maybe we ought to have. See, now we could come up with a way of doing a points auction now and again. You know, regular. We could do a 10p one. We could do a penny one.
Definitely.
Nanny Suit bought 3 of them and only paid £2.99. So, okay, so 3 of them at £4.50. That's £13.50. 3 quid for the postage. £16.50. Divide that by 3. £5.50. So each coin is cost. If you buy 3, it's costing you £5.50 each, delivered from Change Checker. My post office won't give me any 50p's, let alone a bag full. Yeah, see, if you've got a bit of a, in my post office are funny sorts too. Yeah, if you've got shopping postmasters, then the only Scott going to quote excellent. The only way that you can play them at their own game, because half the time, the ones that don't want to give you the coin are the ones that are probably having a look themselves. So why would they want to give you the coin?
We have a head cashier at a local store. I'm not going to name the store, but that head cashier will pay you twice face value for silver currency. So anything dated 64 and back, she tells all the cashiers, "I'll give you twice face value if you save it aside." So you set aside a quarter, and she'll give the cashier 50 cents for it, including buying it out of the register. So yeah. So there's people out there that do they hunt for this stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you go and ask for a bag, you'll get it. Now, if you want to turn the tables on them, what you got to do is just apply for a Santander business account.
Yeah.
That's what you need, a Santander business account. Not a personal account, but a business account.
Something that works here a lot too, with especially with banks, it might work. Do you guys go in as a business and get your change from the post office for your register?
Only if you've got a Santander business account.
Okay.
The
If you go in,
Santander Bank, it used to be called the Abbey National Building Society,
yeah,
and then it was bought out by Santander, foreign company,
yeah.
and it's now the Santander Bank.
If you
And
go
they
in
are the
and
bank that's attached to the post office. So every post office in the country gets serviced by Santander
oh wow,
for business.
yeah. But if you go in and request other change too, say a bag of 1p, a bag of 2p, a bag of 10p, and then 10 bags of 50p, then they're more likely to give those to you thinking you're doing it for a business versus doing it for a hunt or for personal.
Yeah,
So spend the extra £5 on some extra change on the side to get what you want, but they're more likely to give it to you if you're requesting a grouping of change versus just a one bag of 50p.
yeah,
So
yeah.
they,
I get
yeah,
what
yeah,
I get what you're saying. You see, here's the reason. I don't know if it works the same in the
yeah,
US, but here's the reason why it's this way over here. When you get, if you're a business, no matter what size business you are, big business, small business, don't matter. If you want some change for your tills, you have to pay for that change. So even though you can ring up the bank and say, I want £100 worth of pennies, I want £3,000 worth of quarters or 10p's or whatever. Yes, you can order it and you can get exactly what you want and go in and just pick it up. But they're charging you for that, and they're charging you a percentage,
oh
and it's
wow,
about 2%,
okay,
right? So, so now you've got. So imagine the situation you've got. So there's you, and you've got a business account with the Santander, who is sending the money to the post office. So Santander, as your bank, want to charge you because you're getting change that they're organising delivery. But the post office is a separate business, and they also want a slice. They also want a little percentage.
yeah,
So both of them get paid. So
jeez,
the way that it works with our post office is you have a business account with a NatWest, and you get a plastic card like a credit card, right? It's not monetary. It's just, and what happens is you go into the post office, and then when you collect the change, the post office man swipes the card, and then he swipes it, and then once he swipes it, Santander know how much to charge you because they know what you've had, and so you'll be charged, and then a percentage will go to the post office master,
oh
and then
wow,
every month you pay your bank.
okay,
Now, I was getting a lot of change at one point from Barclays Bank, and I was paying £1,200 a month just in bank fees in my 2%. Yeah,
what the heck, man? Okay, we have
yeah.
we have
When
a bank here that's a chain across the United States, and they want to charge a percentage for people who go in and buy boxes just to hunt. But other than that, if you have a business account with the bank, they'll give you as much change without a percentage as you want if they have it in stock.
yeah, see over
Yeah.
here you can have as much as you want, but they're going to charge you for it.
Des walks into the bank and says, "Hey, I want a box of pennies," and she goes, "Okay, that'll be $25. Take it out of my account, hand her a box of pennies, and she walks out."
Yeah, they're not that.
Yeah.
They don't like doing it. You know, the minute somebody works out that other people are earning money out of it, they all of a sudden want to stop it for some strange reason.
Yeah. No.
It's mental. No, it doesn't matter, Soundwave man. If you're not self-employed, you can still open up a business account. I mean, at the end of the day, if you're buying and selling coins anyway and doing coin searching, you're running a little business. Don't be frightened of having a business account, and don't be frightened of running your business correctly. You know, and letting HMRC know or whatever, because you can run a business that's not making any money. Do you know what I mean? You've got expenses, you've got broadband, you've got telephone, you've got stamps and envelopes, you've got your time, you've got wages, you've got all these things that have electric, light, all these things have to be paid for, even if you're doing it from home. Santander is one of the more expensive banks. It may be, but it's the only bank that services the post offices, and the post offices are the ones that get more brand new coin than anybody else. That's the way it is. So yes, you can go to the NatWest and you might get a bag of brand new coin every now and again, which we used to from time to time. But on the whole, percentage wise, more brand new coin comes out of the post office than it comes out of any bank, because more brand new coin gets delivered to the post office. It's the post office that puts them out. So as long as you can get a post office change card, then you can order it. I mean, Ron's saying he's got a post office change card that's not from Santander, so ask Ron. He's an ideal guy to ask, because I don't know about that.
Yeah,
I've got something stuck in my food.
Our post office is set up different here than your guys's.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't go in. You can't go in and buy change at our post office. I mean, they'll give you a change, but I mean, not in quantity. Not in quantity.
Yeah, and even then, you see, with the post office, you can only order so much because they've only got a little safe half the time.
Yeah.
Whereas, and even with Barclays Bank, a lot of the banks now have reduced their vaults and the size of their vaults and their safes, so they don't hold the coins. So even if you ordered it, you couldn't get it. We've ordered like £20,000 worth of 50p's and had to have it on a couple of deliveries. Can't get it all on one delivery.
Now the thing here is we get charged when we return the change. If you don't re-roll the change up, they'll charge you a percentage to count it for you, to dump it in their machine. And then Coinstar, if you want to dump it in Coinstar to return it.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we have Coinstars over here, but they charge 10%.
Yeah, the one here, the local one, is 13.
Wow.
It's like 12.89%. I just get an Amazon gift card, no charge.
If you get an Amazon gift card, you get no charge.
Yeah, if I dump a box of $25 worth of pennies in there, if I do Amazon, I get a $25 Amazon gift card.
Oh, okay.
That's how I bought the headphones and my mic. My first 3 penny hunts, it all went into Amazon.
All went into Amazon.
Yeah.
Excellent.
That was my allowance. Yeah.
So these are the 10p's that I want, and I need any amount, whatever you've got spare. If you want to trade them in, I'll give you 2 to 1 on anything you send me. And for the Brexit coins, if you've got any Brexit coins that you want to throw my way, I will give you £1 each for them in points. So, and I'll give you the postage as well. So, if you want to throw some of them my way, that'd be great. If you've got any spare ones, and then you can buy something else instead. We'll get up to another giveaway in a minute, and well, we can do one now. We've also got, well, not also got. Obviously, we've got the Patreon going that we're going to keep promoting. We're promoting that a lot. I did an investment video last night. If you haven't seen it, have a little look at it. And just to sort of let you know where we are and stuff. And things are working out, nicely to a lot of degrees. I just could do with a little bit more money in the short term. That's all. But in the long term, I believe we've got everything covered. So let's have a go. So what's this one? This one is the normal giveaway.
Yep.
Normal giveaway. So so let's say if you want an extra 100 points in case you're here, right? And even if you make a comment, when I go, you've got 60 seconds. I don't care if you commented 2 seconds ago. You still got to come in and go, yep, I'm here. Rules is rules, right? So if you like to put in hello 288, because we know Ian Glenn's watching. Hello, Ian, and Ian Glenn solicitors. Hello, Ian Glenn solicitors. So we'll say hello to 288, and if you win, you get an extra 100 points. So, and if you don't want to type in hello 288, then obviously you ain't in it. That's it, just like Sue. Put hello 288, and then that's it. Everybody say hello to 288 and Ian Glenn.
Hey, Menham, how you doing, sir?
We can make him feel a little bit special, see?
Hello, Marie. John Warren, how you doing, bud?
Hi, Adzi. Only once, just once.
All right. I
I'm
think.
just gonna remove that one
Oh,
because
it
we
doesn't
only want
matter.
it once.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey,
Don't think
Marco.
don't think Ads is getting the message.
That's
Once.
okay. We ready to go?
Yep. Hit the button. Hit the button.
Come on, Butch. Dun dun dun.
Come on, Ian.
Will Snell, are you
Will
in here, Will?
Snell. He's not here. He's asleep. Will Snell, you've got 60 seconds from the 20 past. So tell me you're here for.
Scroll back up and double
Oh,
check.
there he is.
He is
Hello,
here?
Will. Yeah, he's here.
Hey, all
So,
right. Yeah, and he did
did
right.
did he?
Yeah, I'm glad I went up and looked.
Yeah, I see it. So, Will Snell,
Congratulations, sir.
and he gets a bonus
So he's getting 1,200 points put in his account.
1200. Winner. Start again.
All right, let me pull up the other one.
1000 in the next one. So, what's the score? Score is 1, 2, 2-1 so far, isn't it? Yeah. 2-1 to TGBCH. 2 rollovers,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
1
I was
winner.
like, what score are you talking about? 2-1, 2-1. It'll click in a minute. No. Yeah. Yep. And this is for Patreon users, so the winner has to be a Patreon member.
Okay, so this one, Patreon only.
And this is
And
for
your win can be multiplied if you're here.
1,200.
And Butch will do the points after the show.
Soundwave Man.
Soundwave Man.
Awesome. Say here.
Come on, Soundwave Man. Back in to say I'm here. You know the drill. One of these days, someone's going to do it, and I'm going to go, come on, back in, and then all of a sudden it'll have disappeared. Nice one. There he is.
He's here. Sweet. I'll get that added for you, buddy.
Multiplied.
All right.
There you go. So there's 3 months of his subscription paid for. Just like that. Of his Patreon subscription paid for.
Hey, Pop King. Congratulations, Soundwave. All right.
Then we start off at 1,000 again. More. I need to mention something. So after yesterday's stream, and someone asked in yesterday's stream, because it was mentioned again about the raffle money and one thing and another, and you know, the charity monies and all that was going on.
I'll be back in a minute, okay?
Yeah, that's fine. It'll take me a bit. It'll take me that easy. And somebody asked on stream, do you know if, because I was talking about Bungle and Steve Fraser and Warren for the and Angela for all the money that was sent out. And I mentioned that Bungle had sent me confirmation, and so Steve Fraser. They did it immediately. And someone said, "Did you get confirmation from Warren?" And I said, "No, I haven't had any confirmation from Warren at all." And then after the stream, John got an email from Warren, which was essentially the proof that he did pay the money. So if anybody hasn't seen it over on Warren, because I don't watch Warren's, so maybe some of you don't watch Warren's, therefore you wouldn't know if he'd shown on screen that he'd paid it. So, you know, fair's fair. That's the letter that he emailed me, uh, and it clearly shows that Mind have said thank you very much to Warren for £250. So can everybody see that? Okay, so You know, certainly don't want to take anything away from anybody. He's obviously paid it. So that is, so now I have seen all the confirmations. I hadn't seen this before, so why would I say yes I have when I hadn't? But I have now. So I've seen all the confirmations. Bungles was straight away. Steve Fraser's was straight away. I've got Warren's now. So if I'd have had it 2 months ago, I'd have said that it was paid, but I didn't. Anyway, doesn't matter. What matters is he's paid it, so everybody can now know and feel and relax, knowing that all of the charities, etc., all got their monies. The only thing that I would say about this is the only thing that I would say about
Oh,
this.
sorry, I thought I was muted.
It's all right. I'm sure everybody else went, oh. But I've got to mention it, you know. The only thing I would, because people get confused over monies and charities and one thing or another. So the only thing that I would say about this is that there's been a lot of talk of the fact that I seem to have refused to. Apparently, I promised an extra 25% if he raised £250, and I refused to pay it. And I just want to confirm 100%. So there's absolutely no doubts that Warren is absolutely right. I did promise 25% extra, and I have refused to pay it. And I'll tell you why. The deal was, I said to Warren, if you raise £250 or more, I'll give you 25% towards it on top. I did say that. Clear as a bell. Absolutely. I did say that. But he raised 107 or 111 quid. That's all he raised. 107, 111 quid. So I thought to myself, well, I know there's a lot of nastiness going on and all the rest of it. And I've been accused of spending all the charity money on whiskey and all the rest of it. I know that. But I still, it's true, but not true that I spent it on whiskey. It's true that I got accused of it. But I still, even though I still felt, because like I tried to keep charity stuff, good stuff, all separate from the nastiness and all the rest of it. So I thought, well, I'll give him the 25% anyway. So 25% of 107 or 111 quid would have been an extra 20, 24 quid, something like that, 23, 24 quid. And that would have totaled up to about, 130 odd quid. And I thought, it wasn't very good. I thought it wasn't very good money raiser in a way.
It wasn't
not
a good
not
number.
saying I'm not saying like that's not a knock against Warren. It just did. It's one of those fundraisers that didn't work very well. It only raised 100 odd quid, and I felt a little bit bad for that, So I thought, well, rather than give them 25% extra, what I'll do is I'll make it up to the 250 quid, because he'd promised everybody that if he raised 250 quid, he would go to the mint dressed in drag. And that's when I chirped in and said, all right, I'll tell you what, you can raise the money through our site, make it easy for you. And if you raise 250 quid, we'll even give you 25% on top, which would have cost us 25% of 250 would have been £62.50. We would have given him extra. So if he'd have raised 250, he'd have got £62.50 off us, he'd have got £312.50 or thereabouts. However, he only raised 111 quid. And then there was all that unpleasantness and everything else. So I thought, trying to be nice, trying to sort of downplay all the unpleasantness and everything else, I thought, what we do is, and I felt like I wasn't wanted at the minute trip and all of that, and I, we all do from time to time feel sorry for ourselves. I felt a bit like Billy No Mates and all that, so I don't mind admitting that. And I thought, well, no, because now whatever happens, he ain't going to raise the 250 quid. So therefore, they're not going to be having a giggle. They're not going to be having a laugh, and it's all going to be my fault. And I didn't really want that. And it was all over Christmas. So we said, what we'll do is we'll make it up to 250 quid. That was his target, 250 quid to dress in drag and go and have a great day out of the mint. That was his target. So that's what we'll do. We'll make it up to 250 quid. And that means we're going to be putting 180 odd quid, whatever, 180, 190 quid extra of our money into the pot instead of £62.50. If he'd have raised 250, we'd have given 25%. That would have been £62.50. But instead, we give him 180, 190 quid. Or, was it 180, 190 quid? No, 250, 130 quid, something like that. Double. Anyway, he got double what he would have got if we'd have paid 25%.
139.
Yeah, so he got double what he would have got if we'd have paid 25%, essentially. So that's what I did. And then apparently I've got bad mouth because I haven't given enough. Well, you know, I'm not giving any more. I'm not giving a penny more. That's what I did. If anybody doesn't like that, I don't care. If anybody thinks that I'm nasty because I won't put any more money in the pot after giving them double, you know, 130 quid extra to make it up, well, you know, I ain't. So, and I make no apologies for it. You know, I'm not even going to say sorry because I'm not sorry because I'm not putting any extra money into that pot. We put the money in to make it up to the amount of money so we could go and do the drag. Right, so that's why I just wanted to cover that with that because the two did go together, if you see what I mean. And it wasn't us being tight. We wanted to help him raise his target of 250 quid, so that's that. Put to bed. Moving on. Moving on, Ian, is yesterday's chippy wrapping. Yeah, I know. I just needed to just sort of cover a few things yesterday, and I needed to cover a few things today because we really are just, we're getting rid. You know, we are blocking people from even buying from us. Not all this silly business of blocking people on YouTube and all the rest of it, but we're actually blocking people from buying from us. Don't want it, you know. And now they will just fade into obscurity, and we can just get on with other bits and boxes. There's a lot more important things in the world. You know, 60,000 people got this horrible flu, 1,350 of them dead, 6,200 of them recovered. That's 54,000 of them still bloody got it, not recovered. 53,000 because the other 1,000 are dead. Lots of other things going on in the world. Right, so
we need to talk about the monthly drawing.
Monthly drawing.
When do we want to do that? Do we want to do that on Friday, tomorrow night, or tomorrow morning during the lunch? Do we want to plan for it?
Yes, but I think what we're going to do is, because of recent events, right? The prize for the monthly drawing, there are three prizes. There's a prize of a £500 parcel. There's two prizes of £250 parcel. And those prizes are whatever I want to give off the site, my discretion, right? So those prizes may very well include prints. They may very well include coins. They may very well include stamps. They may include all of one and none of the other. They may include whatever. So what we'll do is we will do the draw from now on. But from now on, what I'm not going to do is just automatically send the prize. I think what we'll do from now on is we'll find out who the winner is, and then we'll send them a prize, an email, and say, "Do you want this prize?"
Claim it. Yeah.
Yeah. Because some people may tell us where to shove it.
I didn't know you automatically sent them out before.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
No.
But then there was, you know, again, part of the drama and all the rest of it. So
Okay.
best way to cover myself is to then send an email off and say, "We've drawn you as a winner for our free monthly competition. This is what you've won. Would you like it?" And see what happens. Outside of that, essentially, the random number draw. We do it on that,
Yep.
and we do it from the whatever the first order number is, and whatever the last order number is.
15,554.
Oh, you know already.
Yeah, it's open on my. Yeah, it's open, yeah.
All right, then. Do you want to do it now? Then we can do it now if you like. We can
Let's
do
do
it
it
today if
tomorrow.
you like.
Let's do it
Tomorrow?
tomorrow so I can make it grand. Yeah.
Okay.
I just wanted to bring it up. I've been asked by a couple of different people,
Yeah.
so yeah, I just wanted to
Yeah.
ask you about it.
Tomorrow's the end of the week. Tomorrow's Friday. Why don't we do it tomorrow?
We'll do it tomorrow at the end of the stream.
Okie dokie. How can people complain when it's free? Beyond me. I know. But you would be surprised. You'd be surprised. I have got to get my Valentine's sorted. It's tomorrow, isn't it?
Is it really?
Mm. Yeah. Yeah. I said to Fran, I said, oh, it's Valentine's Day in a couple of days. I said, it's the one time of the year where you're allowed to just look after me and treat me wonderful. You're allowed to make me breakfast in bed
Pamper, primp.
and slip in beside me after I've had my breakfast, and you're allowed to just give me treats all day. That went down like a lead balloon, as you can imagine.
Yeah, I imagine. I didn't know tomorrow was Valentine's Day.
I have got to get out today and get myself a card.
I've always, as uncle, I've always volunteered to babysit kids on Valentine's Day, so the couples can go out and have a nice evening.
Oh, so you're babysitting tomorrow then?
I don't know.
Or are they too old now?
No, the
Don't
kids.
need babysitting.
Oh no, 3-year-old, 5-year-old.
Oh right.
Yeah.
So you might still be babysitting then.
I might be babysitting tomorrow.
Did you get a clip round the ear? No, not yet, but I probably will. Moon Pig wouldn't be here fast enough, Ron. I couldn't guarantee it'll be here tomorrow.
I posted the link for John, but he hasn't seen it.
Oh, there he is. It's just above you, John.
Does he have
Are
access?
you downstairs? The link's just above you, John. It's 2, 4, 5 comments above yours.
I can put it in again. I just want to make sure he's seeing it.
Can you see? There you go, John. It's up again. For those of you not joined us yet on Patreon, Patreon is a good one to be coming along and joining.
I found.
Oh, you've changed the rules a bit, haven't you?
No. On
yeah, yeah, and you changed the rules a bit. In the Discord now is not just open to just anybody. You've got.
Oh no.
Certain parameters.
Yeah, I locked it down last night because of trolls.
Yeah, to keep.
But yeah, we can cancel invite links. So if you've had a link to get onto the Patreon, you can't give that out anymore. They're all canceled. And when we want to introduce, when we want people to come on that haven't yet, we can set up a new invite link. But as of right now, we're not. If you're not a Patreon member, you can't get in.
That's it.
Yep.
Okay, so we need to leave it there for a bit. Why do we need to leave it there? Well, because the likes of Alex Blondon, who is one of the people that I don't mind naming and shaming, straight in there and was straight in there wanting to cause trouble, and I'm sure other people. So immediately, Butch locked it and said, well, if they're not a Patreon member, they're not coming into the Discord, and quite rightly so. So we're going to do that for a little while. Do you know what I mean? And you can only blame these people.
Is John downstairs on the laptop?
John, are you downstairs? You sure that's the correct link? No, that's the Patreon link. Okay. You take over for a minute, Butch. Show the old, what's name? I'll go and see.
You can go ahead to it. I don't know. I think I'm sending out the right link. No, if I can throw it on WhatsApp for you. put it anywhere you want. It's handy. Boom, boom, boom. All right. What else we got going on? His mic's acting funny. There, see? Right on. There we are, sir. Welcome. Yep, we got audio today. As long as I don't mute you, I shouldn't lose it. But I think I'm going to have to mute him. That's going to get noisy quick. Alright, looks like we're searching through 50Ps. Yeah, I got it. I think you guys are going to get it for like 15 seconds after it, but I got him muted. It got loud quick. Alright. Alright, we are going to do an end of stream giveaway in half an hour. If you guys want to go hit the comment videos, they're both listed in the description underneath the video, along with the Patreon link. 10,000 comment video. It's getting tons and tons of comments. We're up over 8,000. You can comment on there as many times as you like. It'll hit over 10,000. When we hit 10,000 subs, we're going to pull the winner from all of them. So we're going to take off remove duplicates and pull all of them. And we've got like 4 people who probably have 80% of the comments in there right now. It's going to be obnoxious. And right now we pull all our giveaways from that same list of people. Same comment. I think we lost him. He's somewhere around. Why are they posting up weird for you guys? The comment video. Oh, you gotta put a space between video and HTTPS. That's why they're popping up weird. Oh, no, it's still working. That's sweet. Okay. So get in on those. So, yep, we got the comment video and the Patreon members comment video. Now, if you're not a member of Patreon, you can still comment on that one and block patrons. So, make it roll over if we select you. Get your comment read. I think they're down there talking. Thursday. We are going to do the 1,000 pound point giveaway tomorrow, the monthly. We're going to do that tomorrow night, or tomorrow at end of stream. That'll be fun. John doesn't have audio right now, Andrew, so you'll have to, if you emailed him, he got it. If you use the contact us button on the website, I believe that goes to the email address too. double check that later. What else is going on? Danielle was asking, can you suggest that Discord members can win either draw? Or can you ask the Discord members? If you are a Patreon member and you're in the Discord, that counts. But just Discord members don't get any of the bonuses. So there are some people in the Discord that don't have the higher tiers. We're not going to kick those people out right now, because we'll allow invites in. I'm just going to secure it a little better. John's knocking Ian out. That's why he's not back. There we go. No, I think he's just taking care of some business. We'll talk to you later, Hannah. Thank you.
Really marketing me some 50p's. And one way of doing that, Hannah, is to like have a little chat to them, find out do they collect coins. Now, fastest way to be their friend, Hannah. Find out, do you collect coins yourself? Oh yes, I do. They might say. What ones are you looking for then? And she might say, well, I still haven't found that triathlon, or I still haven't found this, or I still haven't found that. Whatever they haven't found, go and find it, take it back in, and give it. No matter how rare it is, apart from a queue. Take it back in. Here you are. Found this for you. They'll start becoming your best friend. I promise you. If you put John's volume on, he's going to have a little chat and tell you how.
You could hear.
Here he goes. You can hear. Can you hear us, John?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Right, okay. I just thought that some people might be a bit bemused as to why when I do a coin hunt, I do it the way I do. I mean, what's he doing? He's not even looking at half the coins. And the reason for that, I just wanted to briefly explain. Obviously, we're looking for the commemoratives initially, but we need to separate the Britannias from the shields, because in the Britannias, I need to look afterwards for 2008. And in the shields, I need to look for 9, 10, 11, 17, I believe.
Yep.
So if I'm going to go through them again, I need to do it in a particular way. So basically, it's just a case of spreading them out in front of me. And I know that all the shields are obviously not commemorative. And they're going to go over there, all stacked in same orientation, so that afterwards, when I've finished going through the whole bags, I can go through them very quickly just to see if there's any 9, 10, 11 or 17. So by doing it this way, I obviously have to pick up to check for commemorative far less. That was the shield. If I pick up all the Britannias now, which I will later look for all the way through to see if there's any 2008, they're out the way. So now I'm down to that, and I've not really done a lot. Next step, I'll just show you this one. Hang on.
That's better. Gold ball. That's a nice little find.
Yeah. But what's left here, of course, is the heads up coins as I spread them out. Now, we all know that the 1997 is unique insofar as the writing is smaller. So I picked those up without, I don't have to look at the other side. I know what they are.
Yeah.
They're 97 and they're Britannias. So they're going over there, which leaves me only these 4 out of the 20 that I've had to look at. And Britannia. There you go. And that's the reason I'm doing it. I just thought that some people might think, well, that's strange, because everybody that does coin hunts puts the whole lot in their hand and starts flipping them over and so on and so forth. We're trying to remember 9, 10, 11, 17, 08. If it's a Britannia, don't worry about it. If it's a Shield and the commemoratives while you're doing it that way,
Yeah.
it's too much for this 65-year-old brain to cope with.
And as Ron just said, don't forget the 16 and the 18 too with the Shield.
All right, okay, so 16, 17, 18.
Yeah.
And 9, 10, 11, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay, but that I just wanted to let people know, because I'm thinking they can see what I'm doing. They can't hear me. I'm not talking to them. And it might look a bit strange when I'm discarding half the coins before I even look at them.
I think they quite like to see it just going on there in the corner, so that
Yeah.
you know you've got us chirping and talking and stuff, and they can see you just searching away there, like, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. I can tell you at the moment, I've only opened about 4 or 5 bags. I've got 2 Tom Kitten, 150th anniversary of Beatrix, 1
cool.
Peter Rabbit, about 5 Benjamins, 1 Jeremy, 1 Tiggy Winkle, 1 Paddy at the Palace, and that gold ball that you saw. That's after about 4 bags, so it's going well.
It is.
You are
okay.
And if you remind me after the show, John, when we sit down and have a chat, remind me about the 50p's and the sorting, etc. I've got something to tell you that, like, on the one hand, it'll blow your mind, and on the other hand, you're going to go, oh, what, at the moment? So,
right.
We'll have a chat afterwards.
All right, mate. Yeah, you can mute me now, guys.
Okie dokie. So there we've got John doing a little bit of searching. I might need to blow my nose. Can we have the advert come on, Butch?
Hey now, take a step outside and seize the day now. Set aside your worries, it's okay now. The sun is here to stay.
It would be, Ron, but I can't talk about it just yet. But it is an idea that I've had. It's an idea that I've had that is probably, it goes in with what we're doing anyway, but it's just impossible to produce. It's one of those. I've had a really good idea, but there's just no way on earth I can actually put that into practice. But I need to tell him while it's in my head. So yes, and Patreon. We won't apologise for putting more and more and more advertising and talk onto Patreon. Patreon is going to help us to a point of literally helping us save and continue the business for the future, because Patreon will just continue getting stronger and stronger and stronger. And at some point, it's like climbing a set of stairs. At some point, you will get to the top. As long as you keep going one after the other, there's nowhere else to go but the top. So as long as the Patreon supporters are building and building and building and building, and they're not going down and down and down, then we will get to the goal that we've set. And I mean, we know what the goal is. I just don't know the amount yet. But the goal is to pay all the expenses. So that is the goal that we've got, and that's where we want to get to. So we need all the support we can get on that. And if anybody fancies being the first, one of the first 10 for the bigger ones, the $33, the $50, the 100, and so on. I want to see the first 10 on each of those, and there'll be a little bonus for people on that. And the Patreon, what Patreon members will get out of it will get better and better and better. If it's not brilliant already, it's going to get better and better and better. You know, well worth coming on. And for anybody that actually thinks, well, I can't afford it, my answer to that would be, can you afford not to? Because it's not going to cost you money. It's only going to cost you a set amount each month, but you're going to get that back in what you get from us. So in a way, you're going to make out of it. It's not going to cost you anything. You know, if you buy a couple of coins a week or a coin a week, you know, you're going to get more than what you put in. I promise you that. Everybody that is at the moment, everybody will get more than what they put in. As always with me. And your giveaways and your points purchases are multiplied by your Patreon support. As soon as I come off stream, I shall be having a meeting. I shall be talking to Butch. I shall be having a meeting, and then I will be spending the last couple of hours of the afternoon non-stop stamping with the COAs. All these COAs that you lot have been buying.
Remind me, I got to go buy a bunch more.
Did you?
I'm going to.
Yeah.
I'm getting into the pennies now, so.
Yeah, I've slowed down on doing that because I've had a few people say, thought you was doing the others, thought you was doing the crowns and one thing and another. And I need to just slow that down a bit of
We
the
got a
new
good list
stock
right
going.
now.
Yeah. But we're going to be doing more and more and more and more of them. And I've got some great ideas for the COAs. But, you know, there's all sorts of fires I'm fighting at the same time. So got to sort of bear all that in mind. You know. 20 to 1, look at that. Here we go. Now I sat and stamped a shed load of the goose. So if you want one that I've already stamped loads of ready to go, it's the Falklands goose, 2p. That one at the top is the of where Butch is, the one at the top of the page, Butch.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
There it is.
I was looking for the design, I just didn't see it.
No, not that one.
That's what you top of the page.
No, the 2p. Go down, keep going, the other way, the other way, the other way, go the other way. Oh, there it is. That's it.
Okay, this one.
Yeah, so this one I picked the other day. So I was there, I had a load of coins there, so I just stamped loads and loads and loads and loads and loads. So this one is the one that it will be delivered within days almost, because the COAs are ready to go, nice and shiny. Look at that, what's Butcher's got one. And I've done a load of stamping. So if you want to buy more COAs, but you want to buy the ones that I can get out and post the fastest, this is one of them. This is one of the ones, and there's only 200 available of each letter. Well, there's less now because we've probably sold a good, maybe, I don't know, 40, 30 of each letter, something like that. Must be somewhere around there. But anyway, I know we sold 350 the last time I looked. So, but all stamped, COA done, ready to go. Unless you've got a time machine, says Ron, which of course I have, because I'm from the future. I often, you know, I've said that before, I'm from the future. Just here playing around. I already know what's going to happen. It's just I'm not allowed to talk about it. Which one are you showing, Butch?
This is the one that's on the COA page.
Oh, okay.
I don't have the audio playing.
No, that's cool. Ah, that's the Falklands Warra Fox one. So that one, I've stamped a load of those, they're ready to go as well. And also a load of the 2008 Britannia's been stamped, ready to go. So those three, you can get into them and they're off straight away within days. Oh, that's all right, Ron, no worries.
Oh, you got a Smurf on your lapel.
Yes. What one have I got on today?
Oh, do you have more than one? See, the box that I see you in is so small that I can't, I got the video that is playing in this window is up big on the TV, so.
There's today's one. It's a bit subtle. Depends how many of you get it, you know. Today's one's a bit subtle. How many of you get that? If you can remember who it is.
There it is.
So there we are on that. So come over onto Patreon. Let's get some more of you onto Patreon, and let's get some more of you getting some of these. These ones are ready to go, and that would be really cool. You know, I would like to sell out of a couple. You could help me sell out of a couple. That would be really great. And if you want to get a massive 30% off the price of that, then buy 200 quid's worth at least or more and use the voucher code Ian's Club. Remember? Ian's Club will always give you 30% off over 200 and is it £200 or something like that? I can't remember what it is, but some of you know it, some of you use it.
I believe it's 200.
Ian's Club is your discount voucher code, or if you would just like to get everything you ever buy off us at a third of the price that we've got it listed at, essentially, if you want to buy everything you ever buy from us ever again at wholesale price, pardon me, then make yourself a millionaire and buy the 1 million points, pardon me, because that will give you whatever you buy off us, it will give it to you at a third of the price. And you're in at a price where you're in wholesale, you can buy off us and go and sell on eBay, you know, because you'll get a third off. So whatever the price is we've got it for on the site, you'll get a third off that.
Is that the one you're talking about?
That's the one I'm talking about, the million point. Now, that is the absolute best deal. Now, the 500,000 points is a really good deal, but it's not as good a deal as this one. This is the absolute top deal. 1 million points to spend, become a millionaire for, I think it's £3,000 even. So for £3,000 even, you get 1 million points. That's £10,000 worth of points. So you're buying whatever you buy at a third of the retail price. And that means you're getting it for a good wholesale price, which means whatever we list for sale, you'll get 2/3 off and you'll be able to buy that and go and make a profit. So anybody that is seriously into reselling.
Andy, if you combine that with Patreon $50 level or higher, you aren't paying free shipping. You get free shipping.
Oh, yeah.
So for $3,050, you get free shipping and 1 million points.
There you go. You know, so if you've got a lot of points or you're working towards getting a lot of points, going for the free shipping option is the way to go. And the free shipping option is the option that says gift to Ian on the shipping. But don't use it, because if you use gift to Ian,
it's going to Ian.
And then you're buying something for me or you're buying something for Butch.
I was going to add a gift to Butch one there too.
Well, you could.
Yeah, not this time around.
But that's what's happening, right? Don't think just because you click that button you're going to get free shipping, because you won't. You need to pay for the shipping. You know, you have to trust you. You've got to pay for the shipping like everybody else. It's only if you are part of the special club that you get free shipping. And in order to be part of that special club, you've got to be in at $50 a month or more. So, and 1 million points for $3,000. Sorry, Butch, what was you going to say?
No, you covered it.
So this really is a good one. You know, if you want to invest in us and at the same time help us and at the same time earn money yourself, that is the one to have. 500,000 points. You can get 500,000 points for 1,650. So you save an extra 300 quid if you buy the million. Because 2 lots of 500,000 would be £3,300. So you're getting a £300 discount by buying the other one. Or you can get 200 £5 vouchers for £27.50. £27. So there you go. And some of you could even advertise some of these on your eBays or Amazon accounts at double. So, sorry, Butch, could you just go back to that voucher one? The magic voucher one. Right, now look at this one here. Look, it's £27 and you get a £5 voucher that you can use 200 times. Right? That's mental, absolutely mental for 27 quid. You could advertise that on eBay. You could as well, Butch. Anybody could. You could advertise that on eBay at 75 quid. And if somebody comes along and buys it, you just buy it off me for 27 quid and give them the voucher code. Suddenly you've made 50 quid. Boom. Just like that.
Wait, we can sell voucher codes?
Well, so as a customer, yeah, we can sell voucher codes. So as a customer, you could buy that off me and then you could resell that.
Yeah. Once you have that code, it's yeah, whoever wants to use it can use it. It's the same to us.
Whoever you give that code to can use it. Unless we make that code specific to you. But if you sell the code, then you find out who the person is, and we make the voucher code specific to them for you. Right? So your name might be Donald Smith, and you might have sold it to somebody called Jenny Jones, and so you tell us it's Jenny Jones, get her to join the site, and we put Jenny Jones's and attach it to her.
That would be the only thing they'd have to do in order to use it is become a member of the site. So
Exactly.
yeah.
But there's nothing to stop you advertising that on your eBay accounts, right? Without buying it off of us first. You could just advertise it for sale, advertise one available, put whatever price you want to put on it on eBay and see if somebody buys it. You know, if I had my eBay account, I'd be listing these vouchers and selling them for a lot more than what I'm getting on here.
Very
You know,
nice.
and it might even be something I'll look at again. We'll talk about that, Butch. Hello, Casper.
Here's 500 of them for £5.
50 quid, 500 £5 vouchers. So you could put this on eBay for 100 quid. You know, 500 times £5 is £2,500. You could have these on eBay at all sorts of prices. I wonder how much one of these would go for in an auction. Start it off at 50 quid, put an auction up and start it off at 50 quid. I might do that. You know, these are all ideas that, like, you could even tap into. You can help us by reselling something that we're selling without even buying it off us and making yourself an instant profit. The COAs that you're getting off us, get extra COAs and list them for sale. Let's get the word out there a bit more. But the absolute biggest and bestest deal on the whole site is the 1 million points, without a doubt. And that one, I really would like. Imagine if I sold 10 people. That's all I want on that. I'd probably even take it off if I sold 10. 10 people would be good. We could handle 10 people with 1 million points, and that would bring us in 30 grand. You know, that would solve all of the issues. So it is certainly worth buying
I'll be right back in two seconds.
Okay, mate. It's certainly one that you couldn't lose on. I can't see any way in which you could lose. Even if we got to a point and we went under, as it precariously happens, you know, even if we ever got to that point, you'd be able to spend them still. So it is a phenomenal deal, really. Just WhatsApp me, trying to buy USA coins and stuff with points, but it won't let me. Don't know, you'd have to ask Bush about that. I know we've been looking at it a bit. We do allow points on some of them, but I think maybe on others we might be having an issue because Butch is laying out money for it. And it's his money he's laying out. But we'll ask him about that in a minute. So that is that I honestly think is a phenomenal deal and a deal that anybody into wholesale purchases could be looking at. Butch, Marie's just got a little bit of a question there.
Okay.
She's having an issue buying some American coins.
All right. Get a hold of me after the show. We'll figure it out.
We've lost your audio now. We lost his audio. And we'll have another couple of giveaways in a minute. But again, you know, Marie, we are getting more and more work on all of the different aspects of the site. Can hear you now, Butch.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, it's in her basket, she said.
No?
No, yeah, I can hear you,
Oh.
yeah. Marie's saying it's in her basket, what she's having trouble with.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was just, well done, John. Gymnastics. Nice one.
I did pull some American stuff out of stock yesterday, so if it was in, yeah, we'll handle it after the show.
Okay. Yeah, that was a good find, John. Gymnastics. Well done. Have I missed you? Have I missed you showing us any, or have you just not found that many? Ah, right, got you. Just not found that many. Right, so we have got two more drawers, haven't we?
Yes.
Two more. So, just so as I know that everybody knows that I'm offering 2 for 1 on all of the alphabet 10p's that I need, right? Whatever you've got available, I need them. Just so as I know that I'm actually reaching you and you know I need them. For those of you that write 2 for 1, if your name is pulled out, you'll get 100 points extra. Hello, Michael.
Hey, Michael.
So if you write 2 for 1 and your name is pulled out, you'll get an extra 100 points. And then I know all of these people know that I need a few A to Zs and I'm offering 2 for 1. There you go. So all of you people know that I need that, and that means you've read the screen, and if you find them, you might let me know. So put 2 for 1, and you only do it once. Only do it once, 2 for 1, and then we'll go. Louise Walton, you've got 60 seconds, my darling.
Good luck getting to 10K.
Good luck getting to 10K, she said. 50 seconds she's got. Is that the highest we've been today, to 32? Or was it 36?
36, yep, hold on.
Hello, Silly, nice to see you.
Good morning, Silly.
So, Louise Walton we want. I think I know who that is.
All right. Got neighbors being stupid at 6 in the morning.
What are they doing?
Honking horns and playing loud music and.
Oh, there we go. Okay, Louise, that's a rollover.
All right.
So 100. Louise Walton. Team TGBCH wins. So we had a winner there, didn't we? And we had a winner there. We had a rollover there. A rollover there.
Yeah, the last two we gave out.
A rollover. We had 3 rollovers, 2 winners.
Okay, the next one's for Patreon.
Patreon. Where we just go straight into it. Patreon members only. If you're not a Patreon member, you're Team TGBCH?
Lorna Jones.
Lorna Jones. That's our Lorna, isn't it?
It is.
Lorna, you here? Lorna. Come on, Lorna, quick.
There she is.
There she is.
Awesome.
Good girl, Lorna.
Good, and she is at tier 2, so it's a ×3. So she just won 3,000 points.
Lorna Jones ×3 Patreon member. So the bonus that Lorna just won there has paid for her Patreon membership for about 4 months. 3-4 months. So it's well worth joining us on Patreon. Well worth joining us on Patreon. And the multiplier if you win. Well done, Lorna. So now next time, so that was 3,000 points. And now next time it will be 1,000 again. Start again. So today was even Stevens then, wasn't it? Today was a draw.
3 for us, 3 for them.
3 for us, 3 for them. Oh well, at least we won 3. At least we didn't lose 6.
There you go.
So that's cool. Well done to all the winners, the 3 winners. 3 winners are Will Snell, Sam Waveman and Lorna Jones. Well done to all 3 winners.
Those points will be on your accounts within the next hour.
Within the next hour. 2 out of the 3 winners are Patreon members and had their thingies multiplied.
Yes, definitely.
Their wins multiplied. So another good reason
well done,
to
Laura.
come and join us on Patreon. Alrighty then. So I think we've covered everything. What's the date today? 13th, isn't it? 13th of
13th.
February 2020. How many coins you got left, John? Done. Just on time then. We're about done now. Any? What's the best finds that you got? I reckon it'll probably be the gold ball and the gymnastics, and then vote.
The audio came
Yeah.
back. We got audio.
Gold ball, gymnastics,
you can talk,
and
John.
vote. He has a
Is my mic on?
Yeah, your mic's on.
Okay, I'll go through it then. We've got a gymnastics, gold ball, 2 Victoria Cross the medals one, 1 Roger Bannister, 1 Ironside, 1 Dictionary, 2 Boy Scouts, 1 Library, 1 Benjamin Britten, and I think I gave you all the others. We had Taylor Peter Rabbit came in. We got about 8 Benjamins as usual. That's about it. But I'm about to find 6 2010s Shield and about 100 2008 Britannias.
Now there's positivity for you.
What's his space?
Excellent. That's fantastic. Thank you very much, everybody. Say bye-bye, John.
Bye-bye, all.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you very much for watching.
All right, everybody have a good day.
Hey now, take a step outside and seize the day now. Set aside your worries, it's okay now. The sun is here to stay.